little dreary, guys. Which means you guys get to listen to the rain jacket today. Good morning, guys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're out on a tiny little lake, hunting for lake trout. This is one of those lakes up north. It's probably crystal clear. It's probably got some bigger lake trout in it. I have my hopes pretty low. My standard's pretty low right now of catching actually something, but that's okay. It's going to be the end of the season right now. We got leaves changing, we got overcast skies. It's not super windy, like a little bit more wind. But yeah, hopefully we catch something. I'm optimistic right now. Keeping my expectations pretty low. It's misting out right now, so I'm gonna have the front camera on pretty much all day and the audio pack. And yeah, let's see if we can get on them. We're gonna use the live scope and probably scan this whole lake and see if they're stacked up somewhere. I'm really hoping they are. Thanks for watching. Big school of smelt already. As always, I'm using my own baits. Well, that's promising that there's smelt in here already. Let's keep moving forward here. Live scope set on auto depth, and I have it set on down imaging right now. Yeah, very helpful. So this lake is just a giant bowl. So I have no really contours around me except for the map that I have, and two, the contours around the land, which is basically mountains on either side of me. It's just pretty cool. But if the loons are over there, I'm guessing there's some sort of smelt in this little cove in front of me. Oh. I had a fish on it and I was looking at my phone. Let's do some back trolling. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I got wind coming at my face here. And the best way for me to stop is to back troll and then hit the spot lock button, and that will stop my boat. Oh, got another lake trout right here. They're being difficult. So what do we do, guys, when they're being difficult? We downsize. Ones that are hopefully a little bit more fired up. Those ones were hungry, but not hangry, you know? Hangry's good. I might have to do a sit and wait, sit and stalk kind of thing where I'm just find fish, a couple of fish, put on spot lock since it's not super windy, and that'll keep me in stealth mode as much as possible. Fish seem a little spooky. We're gonna go into full stealth mode here, guys. Trolling motor only. Keep it around a speed 5. We're gonna go back to exactly where we saw him earlier today. Or might have been this morning so far. It's 11 o'clock now. We didn't get here until like 9 o'clock because this is pretty far away. Oh, here he comes. They don't want to chase. They don't want to chase today. Oh, there's one suspended too. Oh, come on. That fish was hot, guys. See, there's the fish, there's the jig. There's a pair of them right there. Freaking glued right to the bottom. Definitely just not seeing some fish today, of course, but that's okay. Came absolutely screaming off bottom for that. Holy crap, that scared me. I think he realizes he's hooked yet. I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Nice healthy lake here, popping it off bottom, guys. There he is, bleeding just a little bit, but he's going right back down. His buddy's down there still. Another one's coming right in. So fish. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he was hot. Hot, hot, hot. That bottom one's the bigger one. They don't want to chase, but that other one just, both of them came absolutely screaming in after this thing. Oh. He definitely pants me on that one, but he came hauling for that thing. Holy crap, guys. Whew. I think I find some fish that are fired up here. Hopefully I can keep it that way. Just kind of leave it in the mud down there. It's a pretty hard bottom whenever it is. Rip it up. I gotta keep my hood on, guys. It is cold out here. And like always, you can buy these baits on my website. Link is below. Picked it up off the bottom. Saw him come and hit it though. Definitely a little bit bigger. Coming up. Nope, just stay away from the transducer. That's all I ask. Definitely a little bit bigger. Couple pops on the bottom, slithering his way over there, and he got it. But decent one right there. .22 incher, 22 and a half. Keep them fired up down there. Rarely do they suck baits off the bottom, for me at least. Check your drag, guys. Always check your drag. Oh, he's down there still. And this hard pack, as I call it right here, like 40 feet below is the thermocline. It's been consistent throughout the whole lake, so. Screaming off bottom for it. That was epic, guys. Oh. One of them chased them up too. Little squeaker. Just lifted him right out of the water. Just a little guy. Little guy. Going back in. I'm getting a little warmed up now that the fish have come in, and I'm doing some physical effort except for just putting around. I'm not sure exactly where these lake trout are hiding, because they are just scrubbing the bottom here. But that's 4 fish in one little spot, just kind of like I said I was gonna do. Is just find the fish, stand there and wait. Find the fish, spot lock, be quiet because of spot lock, obviously, and just wait for those fish to come to me. And that seems to be working. And one thing I can do to make some noise slash visuals in the area is put on a spoon. Got him. That's a bigger one. What is going on? Just lifted up and he was there. feel like he might be snagged. He also had no idea that he was hooked. Yeah, there he goes right back down the bottom. Yeah, that fish had to have been snagged. The way that it was fighting on the screen here was definitely not normal. And I didn't even know he was there. I was kind of like lifting up to see if he was there, and he was on my jig, so he could have grabbed it, spit it out, and I could have got to the side of his mouth or something like that, or the side of his head. I'm gonna get the big mama spoon up here. This guy. And this is just going to be an attractor. That's all it is. Just to add flash into the area, just to add a little bit of noise. And it's like 2 ounces, and it's a beast. Let that flutter down there. Holy moly, that's a big fish. Holy crap. As soon as I start doing something, guys, always happens. Always, always, always happens. I definitely caught some lake trout in. Oh no, what a cluster. Oh, he was in his mouth. Frick. Oh, I don't know if he got stabbed or not. That's what happens when you play with big baits like that. Calls in big fish, and you really have to be prepared. These fish like the spoon. They're attracted by the spoon. I mean, it just throws light literally everywhere. There's not much light out here today, but I'm getting fish that are coming in a distance to inspect what this is. And if something bites it, I'm just gonna lose it because it's gonna be huge. Or I hope it's gonna be huge at least. Oh. Son of a gun, he just came screaming after it, guys. Whoa. That was insane. So I ripped the big spoon up and 2 fish just came out of nowhere and tried to smoke it. That is crazy. I'm gonna put a smaller spoon on. Got him. Came screaming for the spoon. Couldn't resist the jig. Burping. Oh, there's another one down there too. Oh, he popped off at the net. That's okay. He was a small one anyways. All right, folks, thank you very much for watching this video. Tried a new lake, kind of bounced around a bunch, followed the loons a little bit, followed the bait a little bit. I only had a few hours to fish this lake today, and I didn't get here in prime time because I physically could not get to the lake for prime time, which is like 6 a.m. sunrise. And my plan was to stay here till night and fish in the dark, but that's just not gonna happen today. So we're calling it. We're calling it right now. I think we caught 3 or 4, maybe 5. Biggest one was like 22 inches, which is a pretty good lake trout. And I had a bigger one that either was really big or I snagged it. It felt like it was snagged. So that's it. If you want to get your baits, use the link below. Thanks for watching.